Hey guys, this is Sensei from Game Over, and I have some new comics in this week that I want to share. And let me turn my music down a little bit. Sorry, I'm just jamming out here at Game Over, chilling with myself. Alright, so I got a few comics in this week, and a few DC comics in for this week. I'm going to try to do the Marvel comics in a couple of days, but I just want to show you guys what we got in, and maybe entice you to come and pick up a few comics. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so there's only a few DC comics that I got in this week, but I did read some of them, and I skimmed through some of them, and because it would be impossible to read everything. So I don't, because I'm multi-streaming, I guess you call it multi-streaming, which means I'm streaming on several platforms at once. I'm streaming on my Facebook page, my Game Over Facebook page, my Twitch, and my YouTube right now. So I can't turn the camera around during mid-stream because there's so much going on. So when I show you the title, it's going to be mirrored image because, again, I haven't figured out how to fix that yet. So, but anyway, here we go. And Kelly, how you doing? It's good to see you. All right, so the first comic I'm going to display that we got in this week is the Superman Action Comics 2021 Annual. And this comic, I'm not really a big Superman fan. I don't know many Superman fans, but all I can tell you right now with this one is that there was a wedding that was interrupted, and then all you know what broke loose. So this is the comic that we got in, the annual comic that we got in Superman Action Comics. That's the first one that I'm showing. And Greg, how you doing, man? Oh, Greg, I want to talk to you later. So I'll hit you up on Instagram later. All right, we've got Batman Detective Comics, number 1039. Batman Detective Comics. I did read Batman because, of course, I'm a huge Batman fan. And there is an interesting parasite going around in this comic, and some very interesting things happen. I think if you're a Batman fan, I know the actual Batman title is really kicking it up a notch right now, but this Batman Detective Comics is actually doing pretty well. The stories are getting a lot better, and they are going pretty well. Batman the Detective, which is different from Batman Detective Comics, by the way. Batman Detective number 4 we got in, and also a very good comic. So come check that out. We've got Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries, number 4 of 12. And I didn't read this one, but I mean, it's Batman and Scooby-Doo, so how can you go wrong with that one? Here's one that's really, really starting to pick up quite a bit, and that is Batman Urban Legends. The artwork is good, the covers are good, the book is a thick cover, which is why it's probably a little more expensive. And there are actually a couple of stories in this one with Batman himself and Grifter, Red Hood, Robin, but it's actually a good comic. It's got like three or four stories in it that you will probably love, especially if you're a Batman fan. The Flash Annual, 2021 Annual, Savitar is back. And that's all I'm going to say. Alright, that's all I'm going to say. Some interesting stuff happens in that comic. Future State Gotham. A lot of people have been liking Future State Gotham. I haven't gotten into it yet. But, you know, one of the reasons I can't get into it is because it's in black and white. But people are telling me the stories are really good. So, you might be interested in that. Infinite Frontier is only on issue number 2. So by all means, this is a great time to jump in on a new comic, issue number 2. I'm going to give you a glimpse of somebody who's in there, if you know who that is. The artwork is also good in this one. And something happens near the end that's just blowing my mind away, and I don't want to give it away. All right, The Joker, number 5. I haven't read this one yet, but I'm going to. But it's The Joker. I mean, what else can I say? All right. Justice League Last Ride, number 3. Justice League Last Ride, number 3. There is a clash in here. A little bit of tension going on that piqued my interest. Check that one out if you get a chance. Rorschach, what number is this one? Issue 10. This is a DC Black Label, by the way. DC Black Labels are a little bit darker than your average comic. So if you're into Rorschach, the character Rorschach, then by all means, check that one out. Challenge of the Super Sons, number 4 of 7. If you can imagine two like almost like brothers who are opposite ends of the spectrum. One is more like a Boy Scout, the other one is more like a troublemaker. It makes for great action and great comedy. People might think this is a kid's book, a kid's comic book, Super Sons. You got Superman's son and Batman's son. But this book has me rolling. This book is so funny and the action is incredible. So that's actually one of my favorite titles right now, believe it or not. And last but not least, we have Wonder Woman 775. Half of this comic book is very detailed. The artwork is detailed and the story is really good. And the other half is geared more towards kids, at least the artwork is. I didn't read that part of the book, but if you're a Wonder Woman fan, this is definitely better than the last movie. I can guarantee you that. So if you're a Wonder Woman fan, you might check that out. All right, and that's it for the comics this week, or for the DC comics this week. I'm going to try to showcase some of the Marvel comics that we get in. From what I understand, they could be delayed. We're supposed to get them tomorrow, but they could be delayed a couple of days because of the past holiday and an influx in some of their orders. So that was a message I got from Diamond anyway. So if you don't see me if you don't see me showcase tomorrow, then hopefully I will be able to do it on Thursday. But in the meantime, I just want to show you guys those real quick. I've got a lot of stuff I got to do. Some more streams coming up soon. This is Sensei, however, and I am going to leave you with this. Buy more comics. Please buy more comics. Come and support the shop. And thank you for everybody who does so already. Okay, this is Sensei from Game Over, and I'm out.